What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Huge news coming to the channel, but before we get into that, I mean, you guys could probably tell by the title, we got some exciting stuff going on. Before we start any of that, let's just take a second, do a little garage tour. We got no West Civic here. The West Civic is gone, and the Mustang is holding down the fort in the garage. Now, Wes is actually down at Mustang Week, but he didn't take the Mustang, he took the Civic, and he's gonna troll people. So maybe we'll get some videos from him trolling people. We got the unnamed Trans Am. I still haven't chosen a name. You guys did a great job, gave me a ton of different options, some really good names. Guys are keeping it with the farm theme, which I never asked for, but I guess that's kind of where we are. So we got the unnamed Trans Am here, and as you can see, we got the intercooler system on there. Haven't gotten it retuned yet, but we got the bumper hanging off of it because we're not completely done with everything. We cleaned up a little bit here. We got some tools set aside. We got some counter space working. We got some cylinder heads. Got the block disassembled. That's the 6.2 aluminum block. We got the heads in the box next to it, and then we got a box of parts that we are going to reuse, and everything else has been getting thrown out. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of different moving parts. Now, what else is going on, of course, is the Cowmaro. So today, Jeff and I stayed late. Jeff is an absolute animal. We got the engine, the headers back on the Cow's engine, and we got the engine back in the car. So that might not have made sense. Instead of put the engine on the engine, put the headers on the engine, then we put the engine with the headers in the car. So yeah, they're up and forward facing headers. So I know most of you guys are like, dude, why would you put headers on the engine before it went in there? Well, turbo cars, you can do stuff like that. So super exciting. The Cow is moving along. I didn't film with that because we're trying to get shit done, really is what it is. So enough of me talking. As you guys can see, I got boxes in the bed of the truck. Huge, as Donald would say, huge. I could not tell you how excited I am. There's nothing else for me to say. Let's just get these boxes unloaded. As you guys can see, I have a little bit of explaining to do. All right, so if you guys don't mind a little background noise, I'm gonna cut the fan on. It's always hot down here in North Carolina. All right, so what the hell is going on? We got a lot of boxes, and as you guys can see, they say Huron Speed products. Now, if you guys don't know what Huron Speed is, they are probably the most badass turbo kit company out there. As you guys know, I am a turbo aficionado. I would say I'm definitely a turbo guy before I'm a nitrous guy or blower guy. Now, my kit on the Cowmaro is a custom kit. My eye ain't working right today. She's struggling. Don't mind this. We'll go this way. The setup on the Cow is a set of up and forward facing headers, stainless works headers with custom Y-pipe to an 88mm T6 turbo, and then some custom cold piping that now goes to a ProCharger air to water intercooler back up to what will soon be a completed top to bottom 416 stroker LS3. Before it was just pistons, rods, LS3. So that's my turbo kit. Cost on custom turbo kit, very high. Efficiency, I'd say very high. Now, if I were to do it again, would I go with a custom kit? I don't know. Maybe. Depends on kind of where I'm at, what I'm doing timeline-wise, and how long I want to wait, and how fast I want to go. What we got going on here is two, not one. We got two Huron Speed turbo kits. And I know you're like, oh, what are you going to put two kits on one car? No. We got one Trans Am here, and we have another one down at the chassis shop, J&J Fab, getting some front end work done to it. So, as you guys can see, we are going turbo everything. This is a LS channel. This channel likes turbochargers. Do I like nitrous? Yeah, it's cool. Am I going to do it? Maybe in the future. Right now, no. We are hooked on the turbo game. So, John from Huron Speed, great dude. We've been talking for a while, and I've known his stuff. His stuff's been around for a while. He's been doing it. He makes kits for 5th gens. He makes kits for 4th. He has so many kits for the 4th gens. I'm running 2. He has 5 kits. Now, what these kits are, one twin turbo kit in this box. As you can see, twin turbo cold. This is all the cold side piping for the twin turbo kit. And then one of the other boxes around here will say something else on it. It'll say T6 kit. So I got one big single T6 kit, which will be for this car, the street car, and then the twin turbo kit is going on the race car, aka Salty Chicken. I guess let me just start opening boxes. This is honestly like Christmas Day. If you have an F-body or a 5th gen and you're looking for a turbo kit, this is the place you need to go. I will show you guys why in a second. The quality is second to none, and these kits do make power. There are guys going fast on these kits, which is really, when you're doing a turbo kit, that's what it comes down to. You guys should have known with me, the first box I'm going to open is going to be the turbocharger. So right here, we actually stole this off of John's build. John was going to put this on his car, and I said, nope, give me that. So this is a 85 millimeter billet wheel turbo. I believe it's like a comp turbo. I think it's got like a Garrett center section in it. But yeah, this thing is nice. This is the T6 kit. This is for the big single kit. Obviously, we wouldn't run 2 of these. And as you can see, this is a really nice piece. Now, I got everything. Everything here came straight from Huron Speed. So if you're looking to get anything from them, you can. It's a one-stop shop. You can get the turbocharger. You can get the wastegates, the blow-off valves, and all the piping, and some different options for upgraded intercoolers. So they are literally the one-stop shop. Now, as you guys know, on my other car, I run an 88 millimeter turbo. This car has an 88 on 3 turbo, which I'm not a big fan of. We already spun the guts out of it one time at the track, and she gave up. That's a mid-frame turbo. This is a large frame turbo, so this is much bigger. This is going to work much more efficiently, and it's going to make some power. So this is good. I think this is a really good turbo. I think it's exactly what I'm looking for, something where you're going to have good street ability and really good track ability as well. I say that, so good performance at the track while you can still drive around and have fun with it on the street. I don't expect this turbo to be super lazy at all, and we're not really going to go with a crazy engine setup. Right now it's a stock bottom end LS1, so nothing crazy, but I think this turbo is the perfect happy medium, especially with the way this kit is set up. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go through the little boxes first, and then I'm going to open up the big single kit first. We're going to set everything out on the table. So we got the turbo out. Mind that, I mean, it's a big bitch right there. Don't set it in the center of the table. It'll cave it in. Make sure to put it over some good support. So we go over here, strip the paper out, and my man, John, absolutely hooked me up. John, I can't thank you enough, dude. Got some merch right there, some shirts. Always got to be repping this stuff. And Oakley hats, man. Dude, you are literally too good to me. I'll be repping that stuff. See me at a racetrack, I'll be wearing that stuff. And we got some banners too. Of course, the banners need to get hung up. Oh, and we got some goodies in here. So let's take these boxes out. This, I'm assuming, will be some of the hardware and components for the big single kit. I literally can't leave anything alone. This is a badass banner. I mean, he's got everything I like. Cowmaro, Trans Am Cowmaro, and he says the word turbo in it. I mean, honestly, you grab you a Busch Light, you crack it open, you put your hat on backwards and get a wife beater, and there's nothing more American right there. Alright, so what do we got in here? We got some fun stuff. Huron Speed, as you can see on the box. Open this guy up. And what do we have? Oh, man, I love opening new parts. So right here we have one of 2. Now everything you see here is going to be for the single kit. So this big single kit, T6, this is his V3 kit, I believe. Runs dual blow-off valves and dual wastegates, which I like. That really helps you dial stuff in and get everything regulated. Gives you a lot of fine-tuning, especially at the track. You pair that with a CO2 boost controller, and you could really dial a setup in. For all of his components, I went with the Huron Speed stuff, so this is his own in-house brand, and this is just a really nice looking piece. I mean, it's tough to really say this is badass, except for, I mean, it is badass. I mean, look at it. It's nice. It's going to do its job. And I like having 2. I really do. On my car, I have one big one, but it's absolutely massive. So this is 2 nice-sized blow-off valves. So let's put this back in the bag here. This one, definitely another blow-off valve. So let's move over here. Now, my knowledge of cars would lead me to believe that this will be one of the 2 wastegates. Again, went with the Huron Speed wastegate. As you can see, it says it right there, 44 millimeter. It's exactly what I run on the Cow, a 44 millimeter wastegate, 2 of them to be exact. So as you guys can see, similarities in the setup. So if that says anything to the power to be expected to be made, I mean, it's going to be up there. You need this to regulate your boost, and it definitely will do its job, especially having 2 of them. Alright, so we have 2 boxes down. We got a bunch more left. Now, like I mentioned before, a couple of these boxes of the twin turbo kit, we'll talk about that after. Right now, we're just talking about the turbo kit for the unnamed Trans Am. So guys, still comment below. Keep dropping those comments. I need your creativity. Mind you, the more badass and creative we get with the name, the better the t-shirt will be when it comes out with a logo. Yeah, something like that. Before I get this sucker all the way open, I just want to talk about the packaging. Everything that comes in here, I mean, it's packaged 100% perfect. You guys are buying expensive, nice turbo stuff. You want to get here in one piece, and I mean, that's one thing. It's like the little things. I open boxes of parts all day long at the shop, buying and ordering parts for people, and to get boxes like that are packaged, I'd say perfectly, so you know you're getting everything safe and sound, that hits me right in the heart. I feel that. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna learn you something today. This is a badass intercooler. Now, this is a Huron Speed intercooler. This is for the single kit, like I was saying before. Single inlet, single outlet, and holy shit. Now, mind you, okay, let's backtrack for a second. Now this right here, this intercooler. This intercooler right here is ProCharger's badass intercooler. I ran it on the Cowmaro. This is their like 1300 horsepower rated intercooler. Now I'm gonna grab a tape measure and show you something here. Similar setup, single inlet, single outlet intercooler. This is a 4.5-inch thick core, and it's just a big long ass intercooler. So we walk over here to this Huron Speed intercooler, and good God almighty, that sucker is every bit of 6 inches thick.
That's what she said.
That is a badass intercooler. I mean, I've only seen one this thick before.
That's what she said.
And it's on a race car that we have at the shop that really, I mean, this is intercooler. Oh my God, I can't even explain how massive this thing is.
That's what she said.
You guys don't understand. Intercooler wise, this thing is stupid big. And he does this crazy thing where like right here, instead of just having your airflow go straight through, he has a little deflector so it goes up and through the whole intercooler to maximize efficiency. Like, good God, that sucker is massive. We will definitely have some cool intake air temps with this intercooler. Alright, so we got the intercooler covered, we got the wastegates and blow-off valve covered, we got the turbocharger covered. What's left is the hot and the cold side piping. So let's open this up. If it's anything like what I've seen so far, it's going to be absolutely killer. Alright guys, here we are. This is the cold side. We got aluminum piping. Now these are the things I look at. Being a turbo guy, I know what to look for. It already comes bead rolled, which is huge. That means the couplers are going to stay on. It's got bungs in it. This is the charge pipe. As you can see, it's got the 2 holes for the blow-off valves. I mean, this is just some nice stuff. Some of the stuff back in the box because I cannot wait to see the hot side. The hot side is what everyone not what everyone looks at. That's what I look at because I've been through the turbo build before. I know how important a good hot side is. Guys, dude, look at it. Would you just look at it? I mean, would you look at it? This is badass. No truck manifolds on this setup. We got some nice forward-facing, I'd say, I mean, it's a nice little shorty manifold is what it is. I mean, it's pretty slick. Everything is V-banded. Super, super nice welds. And you look at the Huron Speed badge on there. Focus. Focus. Go through the little box here. We got all nice, really nice V-bands. We got the other manifold with the extension on it now, and then we got the crossover piece. Comes with the flex pipe, has the bungs and everything welded on there with V-bands for the wastegates. Then you got the big down pipe, which of course we're going bumper exit. And the only thing, John. Dude, you're my boy. You hooked me up. I'm sorry. If you know me now, we're putting a teardrop on this damn thing. I mean, dude, this is nice. It's like every little detail is noted. He's not gonna give you a turbo kit and just give you some bullshit sticking out the side. He's got a nice polished tip with a V-band on there, which is perfect for me because, you know what? I may or may not use this, but it's definitely it's 100% getting a badass teardrop on there to accent the badass turbo kit. I am absolutely blown away. I mean, dude, this kit comes with everything you need. It has all of your hardware, all your mounting brackets. Look at this. It's got a little gasket in there. Dude, it's literally got everything. It's too easy. Turbo kits should not be this easy. I had one built from scratch. I know they are not this easy. Huge thank you to John at Huron Speed for absolutely hooking me up. His stuff will be all down in the description. If you need anything from him, I recommend going down there, clicking that link. Tell him I sent you. If you're looking for any turbo kits, 4th gens, Trans Am, Camaros, 5th gens, he has a badass kit. He has a badass car. He's got a twin turbo, 5th gen with a 4L80. With some badass welds on it. Sweet looking car. Go follow him on Instagram as well. Just give them some love. Show them some love because he's supporting me and I couldn't thank you enough. And you know what this is? This is bad news for Send It Steve. Send It Steve does not realize what he has just walked into. I told him he's got to beat me. I called out everyone for the next call out in this car. I said, Bo, you beat me in this car, you get a shot at the Cowmaro and I'll bust your ass in the Cow. There's a good chance I'll bust your ass in this, but now with John's Huron Speed V3 T6 kit, they don't stand a chance. Send It Steve, pony up, order bigger turbos. You're gonna need them, son, because this son of a bitch right here is about to move out. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Do me a favor and go check out Huron Speed. I got a ton of great content coming up with you guys. I'm just super excited, having a ton of fun. Super busy, you know, week, 2 weeks. We've been staying busy, hammering out videos, just how I like it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Cowmaro merch in the description below. Salty chicken merch on the way. Keep an eye out for that. Other than that, we will see you guys next time.